Hello guys, it's FarmerBeavis once again with another mod Roundup, and this time we're gonna look at these case tractors. Yeah, we essentially have three different mods or mod packs here. We have the case CVX Magnum mod pack in version 1.4. We have a case IH 620 Steiger, which is essentially the IH Quadtrac with wheels. And then we have the case IH Quadtrac pack, which has a bunch of neat tractors in it as well. But we're gonna start with the Magnum CVX pack. This mod pack, as you see, comes with a bunch of different tractors. From the 235 or CVX 235 all the way up to the 380 CVX. So yeah, pretty broad range. And on the tractors itself, you see you now have a 3-point attacher in the front, as well as the hookups for pin hitch trailers. In the back you have also the hookups for ball hitch and pin hitch trailers, and of course the normal hookup where you would hook up something like a plow or something like that. Other than that, you have custom horns on the roof. You have a little GPS receiver unit there. That's the gray box where it says Case IH 372. We have a little Michelin man on the side, keeping us company out on the field. Yeah, other than that, the things have custom sounds, and yeah, we're gonna take one of them for a spin now. I have one parked over here, as you saw. This is a separate front weight. I also will link that in the description, which is essentially the in-game front weight but put on a 3-point attacher. Yeah, we're gonna get in and listen to the sound. Yeah, as you hear, it's a bit of a different startup sound. Interior wise, nothing has changed aside from the window tint, which is a bit greenish. Yeah, on the back, as you see, we have a license plate. We of course have all the different lights. The beacons work, of course. We have the horn, which sounds interesting. But yeah, we're gonna yeah, one thing up front, as you hear, the inside sound gets a bit quieter. And I have the little 4x4 icon down in the corner. These are features of the new drive control mod. This is not something that this specific tractor pack adds. Yeah, for testing we're gonna hook up this trailer here, which is filled to the brim. As you see, yeah, the IH doesn't really struggle with that. I mean, what else would you expect from a 300 horsepower tractor? And of course we have the blinkers in the different directions, and please excuse the awful camera work and the lag there. Yeah, we're gonna turn around here. Let's go back down. I know this is normally the Caravera 76 patented testing route, but I don't want to take every tractor for the huge lap that I took the trucks on, because yeah, then we would be sitting here tomorrow still. And I think yeah, with the tractors it's not so much about pulling a trailer around. But yeah, we're gonna leave that thing over here. Just gonna back it up a bit so I have a not so hard time reaching it with the next tractor. As you see, that was a ball hitch attacher. We're gonna move on to the Grimmy potato planter over there, because that has a pin hitch type of setup, which of course gets attached totally easy. And then we're gonna move out to the field, because I have some plows set up over there. We're gonna make the ultimate test with. So, yeah, we're gonna hook that up. This is kind of the absolute pulling power test. I hope I selected a bit of a rough edge of field here. 1 second, guys, I will be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. As you saw down there, the field was a bit too steep for the plow to really work. We're just gonna, pull that thing through the mud a bit over here. As you see, not really a problem for the CVX, even though I just have all-wheel drive enabled, and not as you can do now with the new drive control mod. If you press Shift 5 and 6, you can lock the individual differentials on the front and back axle, so you can really pull stuff through the mud with that setting. Yeah, but as you see, does the job. Just gonna leave that plow here, and I'm gonna drive back to the shop, and we're gonna take a look at the next tractor, which will be the Steiger, of course. Yeah, be right back, guys. Okay, guys, and here we are in the case Steiger. Yeah, we're just gonna fire that bad boy up. As you see, we have lots of lights in the front, lots of lights in the back. We have the normal in-game horn. We have beacons. And of course we have the blinkers. So, all taken care of. Just gonna remove the parking brake and hook up to the trailer. Which, looks kind of like a toy compared to the ginormous Steiger. Yeah, and we're gonna take this one for a spin as well. And as you see, not really a problem for the Steiger. Yeah, it's not really impressed with what we're asking it to do here. Just gonna turn around here and go back down, so plenty of pulling power on that thing, but I don't know how often you really would use that thing to just haul a trailer around. I think with that thing you wanna do some serious groundwork, or I don't know, pull a pretty beefy cedar or whatever. And yeah, we're gonna unhook our trailer here. As we saw, this is a ball hitch, so it has a ball hitch attacher. We're gonna go over here and try the pin hitch. Of course, I wouldn't try it if I wouldn't know that it would work. Then we're gonna go out to the field without putting the things through the shop window, preferably. I was now looking for my plow stone here, but of course I moved them up there. Yeah, and this is unfortunately where the Steiger, at least, or this model of the Steiger, has a bit of a downfall, because as you will see in a second, once I'm hooked up here, since that thing is quite far off the ground. Oh no, now it seems to work, because what as you see, what will happen is that the front part of the plow is just too high in the air for it to actually dig into the ground properly and tear up the soil. So as you see, you're only working with the back half of the plow. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but that's about the only downfall we have. I mean, As you see, interior is pretty much from the in-game tractor, and it slides about as good as the in-game IH. Yeah, but that's, I guess, something to do with the physics engine in FarmSim, and not something we can necessarily fault the mod for. The sliding, that is. With the height of the attacher, that's just, yeah, I guess an oversight on the side of the modder, because, yeah, of course, if you put the higher tires on, or the large tires on, which raise the vehicle off the ground considerably, then you're gonna have to account for that. Because if you look at the road or at not road track, at the Quadtrac over there, which is essentially the same base model, that thing is not so far off the ground. But yeah, still a cool tractor. And we're gonna just run over here to the last of our tractors for today, which is the IH Quadtrac. Yeah, again, we have plenty of lights in the front, plenty of lights in the rear, same kind of blinker or indicator setup, because of course it's the same base model. Interior looks the same. We're gonna start this thing up, and we're gonna do our little testing run again, starting with the Krampe trailer and working our way up. No, as you see, this thing also really doesn't have a problem with that. I mean, it seems to have a little less traction than the Steiger, but yeah, that's, as I already said, with the sliding of the Steiger, that's seems to be more of an issue with the new physics engine, because I don't think that those big tractors would be that slidey in or that easy to drift or slide in real life. Yeah, but still better than no physics engine at all. Yeah, and we're gonna take this one back to the shop. As you guys saw, not really a problem for the Quadtrac. I mean, it has 620 horsepower, so what do you expect? Yeah, we're gonna leave that one here. We're gonna make a quick attach to the final, yeah, little plow test, and then I can show you that this thing actually works with the plow, because, yeah, as I said, the attacher is at the correct height. But I still wanted to feature the Steiger, because, yeah, it was taken out of the base game for whatever reason, and I'm sure some people would still appreciate having a Steiger on their farm for, yeah, for whatever use you may, or for whatever task you want to use it for. And now the plow seems to be a bit bugged. There we go. Yeah. There we go. And as you see, we have a nice ground contact here. Yeah, sorry, lost for words there for a second. No, yeah, this thing works perfectly with the plow, and of course, with the Quadtracs, plenty of power to plow and drift, of course. Yeah. Yeah, all the links will be down in the video description. Also for the new drive control version, which I showcased some features here, but I think I'll leave a proper update showcase to my friend FarmerBeavis76. Yeah, the other links will be down there as well, for the IH Magnum pack, for the IH Quadtrac pack, and for the Steiger, of course, and the front weight. Yeah, until then, as always, I thank you guys very much for your time, and I catch you later.